Imagine waking up one day, and your mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. You forget names, misplace things, and struggle to recall even the simplest of tasks. The worst part? This could be happening right now, and you don't even realize it. The truth is, as we age, our brain begins to deteriorate, but it doesn't have to. The choices you make today will determine the state of your mind tomorrow. If you don't actively protect your brain, you may be setting yourself up for a future you won't recognize. The clock is ticking, and the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to reverse the damage. Are you willing to take that risk? Or will you take action now to safeguard your most valuable asset, your mind? The importance of brain health as we age. As we grow older, many of us begin to notice changes in our memory, focus, and overall mental sharpness. These signs are often dismissed as part of the aging process, but the truth is, we are not powerless against them. The health of your brain is crucial, and it is not something that can be neglected. Just like our bodies, our brains require care, attention, and exercise to stay healthy. Unfortunately, too many people assume that cognitive decline is inevitable and don't take proactive steps to protect their brain health. This mindset is dangerous, and by ignoring it, we are inviting problems like memory loss, cognitive decline, and even diseases such as Alzheimer's. It is time to recognize the urgency of brain health and understand that the earlier we take action, the better off we'll be. Take, for example, the legendary Jimmy Carter, who, at the age of 97, continued to demonstrate incredible mental clarity. Carter didn't just sit back and wait for his mind to slow down. He stayed active, both mentally and physically. His engagement in reading, problem-solving, and interacting with others kept his brain sharp, showing us that maintaining brain health is possible, no matter your age. We must understand that, like Carter, we too can take steps today to preserve our brain health for the future. How cognitive reserve and brain plasticity work. Our brains are incredibly adaptable, but this adaptability can fade over time if not actively maintained. One of the most important concepts in brain health is cognitive reserve, the brain's ability to withstand age-related changes or damage. Simply put, the more you exercise your brain, the more resilient it becomes. Research shows that people who regularly engage in mentally challenging activities have a higher cognitive reserve and are less likely to experience rapid cognitive decline. Morgan Freeman, a man well into his 80s, provides an excellent example of someone who actively builds his cognitive reserve. Despite his age, Freeman continues to read extensively, engage in intellectual discussions, and pursue creative endeavors. His ability to maintain mental sharpness well into his later years shows us the power of actively keeping our brains engaged. Whether it's solving puzzles, learning new information, or engaging in creative activities, we are constantly building our cognitive reserve, which will help us stay mentally fit as we grow older. But cognitive reserve isn't just about doing the same activity repeatedly. It's about exposing yourself to a variety of challenges and experiences. Think about it. The more varied and complex the tasks you take on, the stronger your cognitive reserve becomes. It's not enough to simply keep doing something you're comfortable with. You need to push your brain beyond its usual limits. The power of diversified brain exercises. Why one size doesn't fit all. When it comes to brain health, diversity is key. Many people make the mistake of thinking that one activity, like playing the same brain game or doing crossword puzzles, will be enough to keep their mind sharp. While these activities can help, they don't challenge the brain in enough ways. Your brain needs a wide range of exercises to stay healthy. Just as you wouldn't only do one type of exercise to keep your body fit, your brain requires variety. Take Bill Gates, for example. Despite being one of the most successful people in the world, Gates is constantly seeking new intellectual challenges. He reads extensively on a variety of topics, from science to history, and even takes on complex global issues. By keeping his brain exposed to diverse sources of information, Gates ensures that his cognitive abilities remain sharp. For the rest of us, There are plenty of activities that can help keep the brain active. Learning a new language, playing chess, taking up a musical instrument, or even engaging in social activities can stimulate different parts of the brain. These activities challenge our ability to think critically, creatively, and logically, helping to improve memory, attention, and overall cognitive function. Diet, sleep, and stress. How lifestyle choices impact brain health. A healthy brain isn't just the result of mental exercises. What you eat, how you sleep, and how you manage stress all play a significant role in maintaining brain function. Poor diet, lack of sleep, and chronic stress can all have a devastating effect on cognitive health. Dr. Barbara Schuchit-Hale, a neuroscientist, has shown that the right foods can significantly improve brain function. Eating a balanced diet that includes fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats provides the brain with the nutrients it needs to stay strong. Foods rich in antioxidants, for example, help protect the brain from oxidative stress, while omega-3 fatty acids play a role in maintaining cognitive function. Sleep is just as important. It's during sleep that the brain consolidates memories, clears waste products, and recharges for the day ahead. A lack of sleep can impair attention, memory, and decision-making skills. Think of Jimmy Fallon, who prioritizes sleep to ensure his mental clarity during his late-night talk shows. His focus and creativity are directly tied to the quality of his rest, proving that getting enough sleep isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for brain health. Stress, on the other hand, is one of the greatest threats to cognitive health. Chronic stress can damage brain cells and lead to long-term memory loss. The good news is, stress can be managed through exercise, meditation, and mindfulness. Taking time to relax and unwind can lower cortisol levels and protect the brain from stress-induced damage. Lifelong learning. The secret to staying mentally sharp. Finally, one of the most powerful ways to maintain cognitive health is through lifelong learning. It's never too late to start learning new things. In fact, engaging in new learning experiences is one of the best ways to challenge and strengthen your brain. Take Tony Robbins, for example. Even in his 60s, Robbins continues to challenge himself with new ventures, public speaking engagements, and personal development. He believes in the power of continual growth, and this mindset has kept him sharp and focused. Robbins shows us that the older we get, the more important it becomes to stay mentally active and curious. Lifelong learning can take many forms. Whether it's reading new books, learning a new skill, or exploring a new hobby, the act of continually seeking knowledge will help keep your brain agile. You can't let your brain fall into a rut. You must challenge yourself to keep growing and developing, no matter your age. In conclusion, protecting your brain from the effects of aging is not something that happens by chance. It requires consistent effort, discipline, and a commitment to mental, physical, and emotional well-being. From engaging in cognitive exercises and maintaining a healthy diet to getting enough sleep and managing stress, every decision you make today will impact the health of your brain tomorrow. Take control of your future now. Don't wait for the damage to become irreversible. Start building cognitive reserve, stay mentally active, and prioritize brain health, because your mind is your most valuable asset.